the last day of the year. December the 31st, 2025. Okay? We gonna have some fun today, okay? Let's end the day out with a bang, okay? You hear that, Evelyn? Let's end this year out with a bang, okay? I love it, I love it, I love it. Welcome, welcome to Grand Rising Elizabeth's Wealth Building Wednesday show. Wealth Building Wednesday, Wealth Building Wednesday. Woo! We got some fire that's going to go on today for 2026. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the new year?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm excited.
I am too. I'm so excited. I'm so very excited. And, you know, one of the things, I'm in Forbes Riley's mastermind group, right? And one of the questions she posed to the group was like, what was your 2025 score like? From a 1 to 10, you know, meaning 10 being amazing or whatever. And it made me really reflect. Like I kind of knew what my accomplishments was, the thing, you know, but when I really took the time out, I was like, wow, God has really been working. Really been working, really been manifesting. And I was like so proud. I'm like, okay. And I didn't write down everything, but the main things, I was like, wow. And so sometimes, you know, maybe we can just reflect on your 2025 going out and see where we can improve, you know, or get better, you know, and just reflect on how it went and, you know, why did it go that way? What did you do to help it to go that way, whether it was good or bad? Because I saw some people in her group, I wanted to cry. Oh, this happened, that, ooh, and this happened. And that. I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I feel so blessed that all that stuff didn't happen to me. You know, like, ooh, so people really do be going through a lot of things. So count your blessings, your gratitude, be thankful, you know, because there's always somebody who wished that they were in your shoes.
Yeah.
All right, so those who know, I love to start off the meeting with a millionaire success story. And Lord have mercy, I don't have my glasses. Nope, these are my driving glasses. These not gonna work. Lord have mercy. Okay.
Grand Rising, Stacy.
Oh, something. Grand Rising,
And
Stacy.
Calvin. And Calvin chopped in.
What?
Hey, that's
Calvin.
right. That's right. Finally showed up. Haven't
Yeah,
made
Stacy
this
on the
schedule, but that's
move.
okay. We'll talk about that another day.
Okay. All right, these not clean, but they're gonna have to work. Okay. Today's millionaire and billionaire success story is going to be on William George Fargo, the billionaire founder of Wells Fargo and American Express.
LaKeisha,
Yes.
pull your paper down.
Oh, yeah, it's all in the way. Okay, I apologize. All in the way. All right, y'all heard this story before. I read this one before. But William George Fargo, the billionaire founder of Wells Fargo and American Express, didn't start out like most would think. He was born in California and was the eldest of his parents' 12 children. Their family was very poor. From the time William was a teenager, he had to take care of himself. At age 13, William was forced to drop out of school to find work to support the family. His first job was delivering mail. William Fargo took another job as a clerk at the local grocery store. He worked multiple jobs, but dreamed of one day becoming a business owner. Fargo obtained a clerkship at the mailing station of Dunford and Company. He then became a freight agent between Albany and Buffalo for the Urban and Syracuse railroads. After saving all his money, he partnered with Henry Wells and Daniel Dunning to start the Western Express, which ran from Buffalo to Cincinnati. They decided to partner with two other companies in order to control the market, changing the name of their company to American Express. William became the founder and president of American and remained president for the rest of his life. William Fargo and Henry Wells decided to not spend their profits on themselves, but to use their money to form an additional company called Wells Fargo. This new company offered banking services, which included buying gold and selling paper bank drafts, the express services, which included rapid delivery of gold and anything else valuable. This move gave Williams Fargo the power to control the market, making him one of the wealthiest people in the world. William then used his wealth and power to fight against slavery by funding the Union Army and paying the salaries of the soldiers that fought in the Civil War. This masterful move caused more soldiers to want to fight, changed America. Today, as a result of William Fargo never giving up on his vision, Wells Fargo has revenue of over $88 billion a year. Also, Wells Fargo currently employs over 268,800 people. In addition, his second company, American Express, brings in $32 billion a year with 56,000 employees. Wells Fargo and American Express are both corporate members of the NMSDC, giving billions of dollars to help the disadvantaged all over the world. Now, what I like about this story right here is that, remember we talked about giving your money assignments? He gave his money assignment. He already knew what he was going to do with the money. Control, power, money. You have to be careful when you have money and control. You have to be a good steward, with the money. We're going to talk about stewardship a little bit later, because if you don't know or being trained about having wealth and doing wealth, it could truly change you and who you are as a person. People sometimes would do anything for that money, to be connected to you for that money. And so you really have to stay humble. You really have to stay under God's grace, to be able to do the right thing and, not let it go to your head. So that was, he had multiple businesses, okay? Now, one thing we also talk about, ownership. Every time I do these success stories, what do they have in common? They have a business, okay? So true wealth only comes through business. Either you're going to own your own business, take that risk, or you're going to own a piece of somebody else's business, okay? There's no way getting around it. No way getting around if you want true wealth and be able to leave a legacy to your children and your children's children. Do anybody have anything to say before I go on to the presentation today? All right, well, we're going to go ahead and move forward. Quinn, do I have the power?
Yes.
I got the power. I'm going to take that into 2026. I got the power.
Yes.
Y'all need to take it too. We got the power.
We got the power. Oh my God.
We got the power, baby, through God's grace and mercy.
Not only do we got the power, we are the power.
Okay. That part. All righty then. Can y'all see the screen?
Yes.
All right. Today's show is going to be about asset mindset that pays you forever. 2026 action plan. We ain't going into 2026 without a plan, ladies and gentlemen. We going in there with a
Mm-hmm.
Oop,
I
what
think
happened?
you froze, LaKeisha. If you're talking, we don't hear you. Hum, 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 hum. Who is iPhone 3?
Mhm.
B.
Who is me?
Connie B.
Connie V. Just wanted to put your name so we can call on you. Stacy's, how is your husband?
Finding out that
He's doing fine. He's in the rehab now.
Mhm.
That's where I'm headed.
Okay.
Yeah. First day, I guess he's going to get his assessment today and figure out what the plan is moving forward.
All right.
Yeah.
My thoughts and prayers are with you and your family.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Appreciate it.
So while we're waiting on LaKeisha to come back, anyone want to share about, well, we're in our finances and stuff, what have you accomplished or what your thoughts are for the year, or what are you going to give up? There is, I want to share with you on next Friday about, I know everybody's setting themselves for the year and doing the, what is this called, Pam? Right there, the vision board, doing your vision board and all that kind of stuff. I want to share with you something really heavy to consider that I had never even thought of before you go into that there's more of a process than writing your, what your vision is, but in
Mm-hmm.
the mind, Calvin, in the mind.
That's right. That's right. Hey, that's right.
In the mind that we must, not only are we writing what we want to have our plan to do, but there's stuff that we have to give up.
Mm-hmm.
We have to complete some stuff to make room for that. And so we're speaking all these affirmations, but we're not saying, or as Dietrich say, I'll say it to myself, not releasing and completing that we are choosing to give up. We must do
Mm-hmm.
that to make room. Otherwise, our one foot is over here, one foot is over here, because you're still tending to that over there. So we have to
Mm-hmm.
do some really deep thought. But I want to share. This is from mine. What did he call Bazell?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Bazell. Anyway, you must hear this. It is powerful, and so like I said, in the writing up of what you want, what I'm going to do, what do you need to give up? What do you need to complete? Iyanla and Oprah did a show. I'm gonna post it. Yeah. It was so excellent about completing, and about our spiritual hygiene is what she wrote a book, Iyanla, spiritual hygiene, and they had an audience and stuff. It was really, really, really insightful. But I really want us to start thinking about what do you complete with? No matter what the outcome, what are you complete with, so that in the next year when we stepping into Canaan land.
Mm-hmm.
Canaan land. So some of the elders and stuff did not go into Canaan land, and some of the believers, some of the people that was, young.
Mm-hmm.
When you just can't take, you can't our past, though we know that there's no such thing, into our future, which we know there's
Mm-hmm.
no such thing, but in our next now, who do we
Mm-hmm.
want to be?
That's right.
Who are we
Mm-hmm.
walking into? So really think about that before you tackle and graciously and
Mm-hmm.
excitedly create your vision board, modified look stuff that you've already accomplished. Maybe it's time to move that out and put another picture, a different picture up there,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or whatever, turn, makes you happy. But where'd my girl go?
I
Yes,
have a
Evelyn, I have not seen you.
Oh, yeah, I was looking kind of rough.
Yes,
I'm waking up
yesterday.
later and I was just,
Yeah, I
yeah,
did see you.
I look okay this morning.
Okay.
No, I was gonna, just, put something out there about time and about the calendar,
Mhm.
because what came across my feed, scrolling through Facebook, is this young lady and talking about there's really, really 13 months to the year,
mm-hmm.
that the new year isn't really until spring.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they throw us off by doing all these resolutions in the dead of winter? It's
Mm-hmm.
dead. We're supposed to be resting and thinking about things and planting seeds, and then in the spring is when the vision should come to fruit. So that's what I've been thinking about. And so I said, I haven't really set any goals for New Year's in years. When I think about it, I really don't participate. I don't really participate in Christmas.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
It's my birthday, and it was a
Mm-hmm.
great birthday.
Mhm.
That's right.
And I like being with family and friends,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
but I stopped stressing out about gifts,
Yeah.
about all of that, you know.
It's
Yeah,
a commercial event when it should be a spiritual event.
yeah,
And when you think about it, why should we restrict anything to one day at one point in time? It should be a way of life, you know?
right.
Hmm.
I
Mhm.
agree.
I like what she just said about um, what is it that we're doing or not doing that's preventing us from achieving our objective? Because look at yourself first. Joe Dispenza, I sent it to the group. He talks about don't in the new year, focus on don't let things bother you, you know? I
Mhm.
mean, really, we have to be at peace with ourselves. And because our decision making consists of our emotional attachment to things, you know? Um, not just react to things, but respond to things in a way that's healthier. You know, don't just jump right into a confrontational attack mode, Calvin. Learn the value of leading by. Come on now. A lot of times you're ready to go, you just get up to fight all the time, and be on the attack where you should be um, understanding of
Mhm.
not just somebody else, but you, because once you go there, you stay there. You stay there, and it's triggering to keep you in that triggering confrontational mode that's there after the fact. We
Mhm.
need a healing. We need a healing, especially black men. We need a healing. So get into a mode where you have to be able to think about it before you act. You know,
Mhm.
because you're your best advocate or your worst adversary every day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you, Calvin. I just wanted to
Mm,
say, hmm,
mm,
something you just said. It was talking about, yeah, how we shouldn't let things worry us. And that brings me to my 14-year-old grandson, who
um,
uh we had an intense conversation yesterday because his thinking is of this world, and he's invested in the worry and then, because he wants to build his computer system, his gaming system. And he said, if we don't start buying the stuff now, it's going to be real expensive, and we know to get. And I just wanted to explode, but I just said, I just left because and he said, and when I express my feelings of this, y'all always just poo-poo it. I'm like, okay, how can I get to him? How can I make him understand I'm not dismissing his feelings. This is the way he feels, and I honor that. But I don't support it, or I don't support that way of thinking. But his mother and I, we don't think that's not what we're thinking. So whew, it's something. Yeah.
One of the things, Mama, is that what Iyanla, I really encourage all of you. I'm going to post it, the show, because they were talking about, like when he said, let me see, when he said, he told you, right, y'all, how you react.
Yeah, how we reacted.
Yeah, and then so she was going back and forth with this person who was judging what the mother did, and she didn't raise me, and da 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 da, and I feel bad that I'm not supporting her, and la 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 la. Anyway, it went back and forth on that, and she kept saying, she said she went back and forth with this person, and then she got to the point where she said, instead of correcting, he says, because he's told you how he feels, y'all do this. And then, so what she had said was, she said, then everything y'all say, poop, you poo poo. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Then she said, then how can I support you?
Yeah, that's what Sheena asked him.
How can I support you? And then come from that, from that, because you're thinking, well, I don't. What did you say? I honor him, but I don't support him, or something.
Yeah, I honor him, but I
don't support that thing.
That is not, because I know everything is. I know God, and God's gonna work it out, whatever it is. Now more than ever.
Yeah, but how long did it take you to get there?
Yeah.
And how old is he?
He's 14. Yeah.
And stuff, right? And stuff that's coming that he does not understand, because he's taking on the world now. It's coming at him.
Yeah.
So he's sharing. I need, this is what Philip told me one time. He was saying something, and then I corrected him. He said, I'm at home. I'm at home. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
I don't say this to everybody else. I'm talking to you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm at home.
Mm-hmm.
So let me share where I really feel.
Okay.
And then I got it. I got what he was saying. So yeah. And then if we come back, just say, you gotta still tell us how to support you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Keisha.
Hey.
I don't know. I had half power in my house and half power not. I'm like, some of my stuff was lit up, my laptop, everything lit up, but all of this on this side wasn't. So
It was that
Jabril went
power
down
surge.
there. Yeah.
Is that power
I
surge?
do
We see he had power.
apologize.
Yeah.
I do apologize. I'm like, the devil is the lie. We about to get some stuff in, okay? Let's go with the show. Go with the show.
I just want to say it's so good to be able to see our breaker box and go over there.
Yes.
I'm in the basement.
You got to go because I'm too short. I'm like, you got to go. I had to get a chair and ladder.
And a booster.
I know, right? Okay. Let me go ahead and go back to the information.
Do I need to give you the power again? Because you
maybe not, because that's what caused the power surge to the house. I'm joking. Yeah.
All right, I'm sending you a request again.
Okay.
All right, all right, all right. So let me go ahead and share this information that the enemy thought he was going to stop. All right. So we're going to talk about asset mindset, that pays you forever. We got a 2026 action plan, how to build assets that last, that pays you forever.
Blow us up, honey.
Oh, blow you up. Bam! There you go.
There you go.
All right, so I'm going to just talk a little bit about myself, just a little bit, because God just like really revealed some things to me. Sometimes when you sit still, you can speak, God will give you these downloads. You got to sit still. Busy doesn't necessarily mean productive, right? And so he made me realize that I have made millions of dollars that has gone through my hands at 58 years old. 6-figure year sales. I done owned restaurants. I done built multiple businesses before. Not saying they all was successful. I done had a restaurant I done had for years. I've been a top sales rep. I done dated dope dealers when I was in high school. I mean, money done been through my fingers and my hands. I used to have $300 cleaning bills, okay? Dry cleaning bills. Wardrobe was crazy. I used to have $100 silk shirts when I was in high school. Like my man, he used to I just thought I had it going on. Y'all remember the Calvin Kleins, Sassoons, the Gucci, Jordan. I mean, I had all the rings on all my fingers. Time with me and my ex-husband. Hit the lottery for like 35,000. 2 days later, the number came out again, straight again, another 35,000. I done hit the lottery several times, 10,000, 5,000. Help me pay through school. I done hit money going through the racetrack. Y'all remember the racetrack?
Yeah.
PRC, Windsor, okay? I done been in gifting programs. Have y'all ever gifted before? Been in gifting programs? I done been in network marketing. I done been in, life insurance sales. I remember one time me and Steph, easily we was making $3,000 to $10,000 a month for years. All my jobs was like base salary plus commission. Now, I'm not trying to say that to brag or anything like that, but it made me realize that I was a consumer, not an asset builder. I was a consumer. I wasn't building wealth like that. I didn't know how to build wealth until I became an ex-banker, right? And so now I'm just so passionate about it, and hopefully I can help somebody else to don't waste all of those 30 years to learn what I've learned today. A consumer, not an asset builder, not a legacy builder. Keeping up with the Joneses. That stops, okay? I've been truly working on building wealth, building legacy in real time.
Yeah.
Today's focus, don't go into 2026 with empty pockets. Do something about it, okay? I'm here to help you. Share this with your friends. We're going to bring good vibes only today. Grand Rising Elizabeth is every Wednesday. Matter Finance, building wealth, building legacy. From this point forward. I'm all the way in the... Okay, hold on. Let me... I don't know how I ended up way back here. Here we go. If we want something different, we got to do something different. this to the screen. Here we go. The big question is, are you a consumer? Are you emptying your pockets, wondering where the money went? Or are you an investor, an owner, pulling wagons full of money? I don't think I have the right, I don't have the right screen. We're gonna roll with it anyway. So this is what I want to know. The enemy, we rolling, enemy, we rolling. I don't care what's going on, we rolling. So look, what's your word for the year? Okay, that's one thing I enjoyed. If you don't have it right now, by next Wednesday, think about your one word that's going to represent you for the year. My one word for this year is expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Expansion. This is not just a word, it's a movement. In 2026, I'm building wealth, building legacy in real time. Actually, it's been my life's work. I'm not just talking the talk, I'm walking the walk. My word is expansion. Anybody want to share their word? If you have one, if not, when next Wednesday come with your word for 2026.
Transformation.
Woo! Come on, Kevin. This word for the year is transformation. Okay. Anybody else want to share their word?
Mm-hmm.
Elevate or elevation.
Okay. Elevation. All right, then. Those is good.
Yeah,
Anybody else want to share their one word?
knowing.
Knowing.
In other words, I walk in the knowing of who I am now and
Okay.
what I'm supposed to do. So that makes me unstoppable. But
Okay.
first, I must know.
You must know. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else want to share their one word? All right, come back next Wednesday so we can know your word for the year. Today we're going to cover, we're probably not going to be able to cover everything, but we're going to cover spiritual alignment and money, building wealth, building legacy, why you can't do this alone, mastering leverage, how to build assets, and the mindset shift. First of all, it's not your money. Okay? It's not your money, it's God's money. You are the steward, not the owner. Divine abundance is definitely your birthright. When you're spiritually aligned, money flows. Living fully from your divine abundance means understanding the roles as a steward of wealth.
Mm-hmm.
We have to have spiritual alignment first. You can't build wealth without this. Now, you may not have to use every single last one of these, but you should be using at least 3 of these for that spiritual alignment, right? And I know sometimes people used to say, what about dope dealers? What about these people that's not living their life right? They not, okay, yeah, they might be making money, but do it last. Okay, because a lot of times they end up in jail, they end up in prison. It don't last when you're not spiritually aligned first. Prayer and meditation. Practice gratitude. That's part of spiritual alignment. Tithing and being generous. You can't be holding money in your hand and don't know how to let it go. You got to let it go so it can come back to you. You have to have purpose-driven money decisions. Put your money to work. Give it an assignment. Be intentional. Faith over fear. right? So they used to talk about how the drug dealers and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but they had faith that they could do this. They had faith that, you know what I mean? So faith over fear, having faith and believing you can is huge. When your spirit is right, your money is right. Enemy, we got that in, okay? We got that in. Building wealth, building legacy comes with, I call the twin pillars, okay? So when that book came out, Building Wealth, Building Legacy, that was not just a book title. That's been my life's work. When I really look at building wealth, that's all I ever wanted to do. That's all I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But you get caught up, you know what I'm saying? Flashing, dressing, all of that. But things have changed, okay? Wealth equal resources, assets, and cash flow. Legacy equal impact, values, generational transfer. That's what we're working on. True wealth building principles. Not no quick get rich anything. I don't do quick get rich. I'm so serious because our children and our children's children, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, they need to see more success stories. They need to know how to generate wealth for years to come. You cannot build wealth without one or the other. They work together to create lasting impact. I am building wealth and building legacy in real time, and I want you to do the same. Don't do it alone. Don't try to do it without God. Don't do it. The myth of solo entrepreneurs, I'm a self-made millionaire. I'm a self-made billionaire. That's a lie. They're not self-made. They didn't do it by themselves. Every successful person had mentors, they had coaches, they had advisors, they had partners, and they had community. God set it up like that. Being successful is not a solo act. You need a team of like-minded people. You need all of those things I just mentioned. Even Jesus had 12 disciples. Why do you think you cannot do it alone? He designed it like that. Just like I got Riola on here. Dr. Riola, you know what I'm saying? She is, part of our community. She's a partner to other people. The Cha-Cha Linda, she has her products in multiple stores. Dr. Russ, and even Warren Buffett. Like, you need to have people around you. You cannot do it alone. You have to have a team. So today we're going to talk about your wealth building team for 2026. You need a financial advisor, okay? You don't have a financial advisor? You do. ChatGPT, okay? ChatGPT can help you get your finances in order, baby. It can. And then you can take that money from the CPA. It can act like a tax strategist for you. You can tell it to act like you are a expert CPA, a professional with years of experience, tax strategist. And ChatGPT can help you with that. And then you can take that to your CPA or take that to your accountant with a plan, with a strategy. An attorney. You always should have, even in your personal life, you should always have a good accountant and a lawyer. That's part of your team. I've always had a good accountant and I've always had a lawyer. That's why I do legal shields, because you need that on your team. You never know what could happen. People always trying to sue you. You need to have a attorney. You can't pretend that you know these documents and contracts. No. Make them part of your wealth building team. They're part of your wealth building team. mentor, coach in 2026. Reach out. And a mentor doesn't necessarily have to be somebody that you talk to. It could be Warren Buffett is my mentor, and I ain't never seen him in the day of my life, but I follow him amongst other people. Get you an accountability partner for 2026. We ain't playing no games up. 2026, get your accountability partner. Get in a mastermind community, okay? I consider Grand Rising Elizabeth a mastermind community. We hit on all areas of your life, okay? Tuesdays, what? We got the social media. We got on Mondays, we got Tuesday, health and wellness. We got wealth building Wednesday. We got Evelyn with arts, girl creativity. We got Queen with passion and purpose, hitting all areas of your life. Get in a mastermind community. You know, I'm with Forbes Riley. I'm with Global Empowerment. Like, those are things, if you live in Detroit, it's free. Get connected. Be a part. We have the best ecosystem around in Detroit. You got Tech Town. You got Detroit's Means Business. You got Prosper Us. You got so many that will be able to help you to elevate in 2026. Use your resources. Your network is your net worth. Let me say that again. Your network is your net worth. Use it. The Wealth Accelerator. Now, this right here is huge, okay? When I wrote that book and had an opportunity to meet some of those people that were millionaires and Kevin Harrington, that's what I mean. They was big on leverage, because that's what I did. I'm leveraging his name, his connection, his wealth. Because I say, hey, I co-authored a book with one of the original sharks on Shark Tank. I'm leveraging him. You know, people say, wow, okay. What did that do? That built my credibility for those who don't know me. Mm-hmm. Leverage, using other people's. They was big on that. They was big on taking money and paying to be in the rooms that they want, that they need to be in, to connect with the people that they need to compete, to connect with, to help leverage them to the next level. We don't have time, but I was going to show you this young lady that's in Forbes Riley Master Group. I saw it last night when Les Brown was endorsing her book and talking about how wonderful it was, because she's leveraged her relationship with him. She done built a relationship with him. So because of that, look what he doing for her. Helping increase her credibility. It was huge. It was amazing. Leverage money, other people's money. Leverage other people's money. Time, other people's time. Other people's resources, other people's expertise. Leverage it in 2026. Rich people use leverage all the time. Poor people use their own time and their own money. That's ending in 2026. How to multiply your results in 2026. Financial leverage, meaning, let's get, talk to some investors, maybe get some loans to help elevate you, apply for some grants. That's how you use financial leverage, just to give you a few things. Time leverage. Sometimes we can't do everything in order for you to really elevate. Some of us, it's time to hire some employees. It's time you might need some contractors. Have some type of automation system so that can free you up, so that you can have time to really grow your business. You can't be, it's okay to be in your business for a certain amount of time, but that's not the job. That's not the assignment. The assignment is to Get outside the business so you can grow your business. You can't grow your business working inside the business. Just like when I had the restaurant, working every day, 7 days, working in the restaurant. I can't really grow the business if I'm in it. I need to step out of it, learn how to delegate authority so I can be outside the business so I can grow it, to expand it. Knowledge is leverage, okay? Personal development. Just get it out of your mind. It's something that you have to do if you want to grow and keep up with the times. Those who always talking negative about AI is not going nowhere. Use it, leverage it, because if you're not using it, you're going to be left behind. Use it and leverage. Knowledge is leverage. You got mentors. Do some courses. There's a lot of free courses. Pay for systems. Get a system in place. Relationship leverage. That is huge. That's huge. Partnerships, collaborations. It's time out for competition. Okay? It's about collaboration, not competition. Stop trading hours for dollars. Start leveraging your resources in 2026. This is huge. Income. Trading time for money stops when you stop. Assets equal things that make money while you sleep, such as real estate, businesses, stocks, bonds, intellectual property, like your courses, your classes, your business. The wealthy build assets. Everyone else chases income. We are not supposed to be chasing money. Not supposed to be chasing money. And I'm not going to go in that because we kind of behind, and there's some other things I want to make sure that you walk away with for 2026. Your 2026 action plan. Number 1, start small. Everybody should have opened up a brokerage account for 2025. I've been talking about this all year. If you haven't, you should ask yourself, why haven't I did that? It doesn't cost any money. The woman said it costs $0 and I still ain't opened up a brokerage account. All I have to do is make a phone call, and their customer support is 24/7, 7 days a week, and they will help me if I don't know what I'm doing. They will guide me. They will be happy to do it. End the year out with a bang. Open up your brokerage account. It's $0. You don't have to put no money in it. And in 2026, be prepared to at least $5. That's all it's $5. Okay. You can invest $5. All right. You spend $5 on all kind of things. Start small in 2026. Even if it's $25 a month into your investment, it's not going to hurt what you're doing, what you're growing. I don't care if you're on Medicaid or not. $25 a month, $5 is not going to hurt what you're building. Be consistent in 2026. Automatic deposits, purchases. Be consistent. Educate yourself in 2026. Know what you're buying. Know what you're buying. Is that what you purchased? Is it giving you an asset? Is it helping you make some additional money? Are you and your money working together as a team? Or if you making all the money, but your money not helping you make money? You and your money should be working as a team. Diversify. Multiple streams of income. That's the key. You don't have no money right now to invest, because that's what I'm about. I don't have no extra money. I don't have no extra. That's what my little cousin was telling me the other day. But yet she bought her daughter $200, about three or four $200 jogging suits. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You bought your son a watch. You gonna tell me? You can't tell me that. Tell somebody else who don't know no better. Okay? Because where there's a will, there's a way. You will find the money. And I'm sorry if I'm like really passionate, because I'm really passionate. We need to change some things. People are waiting on you to get it together. We have to move as a unit to be able to make a difference in in our race. Reinvest. Let compound interest work. For some of you, you still have a whole lot of time. And that means you don't have to spend as much money on your retirement or building wealth as some of us others may have to. You don't need a lot of money. That's a myth. You just need the right mindset. Consumer versus investor thinking. Consumer mindset, that's all I was with all that money I'd have had that went through my hands, I was truly a consumer. But I could see my money. Now, that's one thing. If I saw my money, I was good as long as I could see my money. If I just had money, some of y'all can't even see y'all money. Be like, what the world did I do with all that money this year? What did I do? Now, I could tell you what I did with it because you could see what I did with it. I had a consumer mindset, though. How much does it cost? It's a consumer mindset all the time. I can't afford it. I'll start when I have more money. You don't have to start when you have more money. You can start with what you have right now. Because it's not about how much money you make. It's about what you do with what you have. That's the most important thing. Investor mindset is, what is the return on investment? How can I afford it? I'll start now with what I have. Because you can do anything with a plan. You can't say you can't go on no cruise. You can't say, I can't afford to own Walmart and Amazon and Tesla. You can't say that. You can't. It's all about planning. You can do anything with a plan. Let's start planning what we're going to do for 2026. Let's start planning for our future. Let's start planning to teach our children and our grandchildren something. Because trust me, they're watching. We want to start living from a divine abundance in 2026. Let's get this clear. There is enough money for everyone. The universe is not lacking anything, ladies and gentlemen. My success doesn't diminish yours. That's vice versa. Money is a tool, not the goal. I attract what I believe I deserve. Do you believe you deserve to live an abundant lifestyle? Do you believe that you deserve 2026 to be the best year that you ever had in your life? Wealth is my spiritual responsibility. Yeah. Don't make people make you feel bad because you want to be wealthy, because you want to do more. God works through people. And you can't truly help people if you don't have no money. It's good to pray for somebody. I remember it was some scripture in the Bible. I can't remember the exact verse, and they talked about how when we prayed for the sister, we prayed, but God said, "But you should have gave them milk. You should have gave them food. You should have gave them clothes, not just praying." Your mindset determines your money set. Woo! That should have been a mic drop. Bam! Mm-hmm. Your mindset determines your money set. What's holding you back? Here are some common blocks that's holding a lot of people back. Money is the root of all evil. Quit letting people tell you that. Only poor people tell you that. No, love of money is the root of all evil. Rich people are greedy. Ha! That's not the case. They're greedy. I don't deserve wealth. So I had a lot to say on this screen, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep rolling because I want to get some information to you for 2026. I don't deserve wealth. Why don't you? God said abundance is your birthright. My family was always poor. Huh? Mine was too. Okay? Mine was too. You know what I'm saying? And I am so thankful and blessed with the life that I have. It don't make a difference. How many success stories have we heard over and over and over again, and they started off poor, and now they millionaires and billionaires? It's too late for me. It's not too late. As long as you wake up every day, you can change your financial situation with how things are now. I don't care if you on Medicaid. I don't care if you disabled. You got a computer. You got a phone. You can make a financial difference in your life. Your past does not determine your future. Coming soon. Legacy Building Academy, okay? We ain't about to play with nobody in 2026. Just give you a little taste what's going to be coming out. We're going to be playing chess, baby. The women going to be playing chess, and we're going to control the board. We're going to control our life. See, we're going to calculate your next move. We're going to harness multiple revenue streams. We're going to execute with confidence. We're going to stack assets intentionally. This Legacy Building Academy is going to be fire, okay? You're going to secure the bag and the legacy. We're going to be playing chess, not checkers, with your money. Anybody who come in, I'm telling you, sign up for it. It's going to come up. The first 100 people is going to get extreme discount. But go ahead and get on MadamFinance.com and go ahead and put your name on the list. It's going to be fire, honey. We're going to be playing chess, and we're going to control the board. We're going to control your life. I want you to make this promise to yourself. If y'all don't mind, I just need just a couple more minutes. Just a couple more minutes. Make these promises to yourself in 2026. I will be spiritually aligned with my money. I will seek mentorship and community these things that I'm saying right now don't cost you no money to do. There's no excuses. You will learn to use leverage. You got friends, you got people who got businesses. I will build assets, not just earn income. And you can build assets with just $5, okay? $5. I will shift from consumer to an investor mindset. That shouldn't be hard because all you got to do is ask God to help you, guide you, to keep you strong, keep you encouraged, to give you the downloads of what you need to do so that you can prosper and be a blessing to other people. I will live from divine abundance. That means you include God in your journey. Write these things down, speak them out loud, and be committed. Be consistent. I'm excited to hear about your success in 2026. We're going to start 2026 strong. Week 1, assess your current financial position. You all should already know that, who was here last week and the week before that, because we talked about assignments, things that you should be doing. Assess your current finance. Be real to yourself. Let's have a list of what you actually have assets of. What you currently have assets of, and what are your expenses. Go back one more screen. Week 2, identify your money mindset blocks, right? Why haven't I opened up a brokerage account? Why haven't I maybe figured out another way I can make some income or some money? Find out why you're in the situation that you're in. Find out what's stopping you, what's blocking you. Find one mentor or join one community in 2026. Make your first investment, even if it's small, even if it's $5. The Bible says, despise not small beginnings. Action without mindset fails, but mindset without action is just dreams. You got to put it to action. Continue the journey. Continue coming. It's free. Every Wednesday. Come on, because I got some amazing information that I'm excited to share with you. That I'm not just talking the talk. I'm walking the walk. I'm not sharing anything with you that I'm not doing myself, and other people are doing as well outside of Grand Rising Elizabeth, who I mentor and I help. The Zoom stays the same every single week. If I gave you some powerful information, please, and they want to keep up what's going on, all they have to do is go to Ask Madam Finance on Instagram, on Facebook, but on YouTube, it's just Madam Finance. This is just the beginning. Keep showing up. We're going to do this thing because people are waiting. They're waiting on you and they're waiting on me. Remember this. It's not your money. It's God's money. But you are the steward. Building wealth with purpose. That's what we want to build wealth with purpose. Being intentional. And never, ever try to do it alone. Today's focus, I want it to be, don't go into 2026 with empty pockets. Do something about it. I'm here to help. The Elizabeth's here to help. Your sisters and brothers is here to help. Share with your friends. Always bring good vibes. And I just want to say thank you so much for staying and sticking around through the technical difficulties that we was having, okay? But I just love you. I thank you so much. And let me get back to where I can close us on out. I went through that kind of fast because, we about to get into 2026 and I want y'all to have something to think about. Put something on your mind going into 2026. I hope this information was helpful. Like if you didn't think about what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, I hope I gave you some action steps, things to think about to start off your 2026 January on fire. With that being said, give yourself a hug. Because we always loving on other people. Sometimes we don't give ourselves enough love and grace and hug on ourselves. Let's hug the world because the world needs a hug too. And let's bring peace and love and light to all those that are in authority. Because we send enough love and light that way, you never know what miracles can take place. I love you. I thank you all so much. Have a wonderful and fantastic New Year's Eve. Peace.
On purpose. I wanted to
hear
that.
Remember, yes, every day tomorrow, when you wake up tomorrow, and even today is great.
Yes.
It's all good until you make it not. Okay? I could have just been on a downer because we got disconnected. You could have left. But it's all good until you make it not.
Yeah.
So, hey, let's make tomorrow all good and great all day long.
And we will have the show. We will commune on Monday. So yeah. just no show tomorrow, no show on Friday, and be ready to kick it off on Monday. Be safe out there for the new year, if you're driving and stuff like that. All right.
All right. Have a wonderful
Whenever your
New
Year.
Year's Eve.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.